I thought I'd do a bit of a different style of video, certainly for me. I haven't done one of these for a while, basically because I haven't actually bought many things. I haven't actually bought many things in one go as regards to a number of items. I've just been to town today, this morning, to go and look at some things and buy some odds and sods, and I thought I'd just do a quick sort of pick-up video. And like I said, I don't normally do this because I don't normally pick up a load of things at once, or certainly store stuff up to show on a video. It's normally on single items. But anyway, basically what happened, to give you a little bit of background, is my girlfriend got made redundant about 4 weeks ago now. She's got another job, so it's absolutely fine, and we got redundancy, or she got redundancy payments, so basically, effectively, she got a load of cash for nothing, and she got another job, so all that's absolutely fine. But she had a work phone, and the company said she could keep the phone, and it was a BlackBerry, and I hate BlackBerries with a passion. So basically, I thought, right, I can sell that. And I was going to put it on eBay, and I thought, I can't be arsed. And I went down to a store called CEX, which, if you're in the UK, you will know about CEX. I don't normally go there, and I certainly don't ever really take my stuff in there to do part exchanges on anything. I don't do things like that. I either throw something away, or I just keep it, or I sell it on eBay. You know, you get a lot more on eBay. But I thought, sod it, the phone wasn't mine, or it wasn't ours, and it was sitting there doing nothing, so I thought I'll take it down there and I'll see what gaming stuff I can get for it. So I've had a bit of a blowout today. So let's get the non-gaming stuff out of the way first. I have bought one thing that's non-gaming. As I was walking around town, I had to wait for them to test the phone to make sure it worked and everything. And I went into WH Smith, newsagents, and okay, this is gaming, this one, but I bought this month's edition of Retro Gamer, so I will have a good read through that later on today. And something else that caught my eye was a DVD stroke magazine collection box, and it's a Mike Tyson, baddest man on the planet. I like Mike Tyson. He's a boxer in my era of watching boxing. And WH Smith have got a special on at the moment. Well, I say special, but they've got these packs in at the moment, and effectively you get an 84-page magazine in there, and also a 4 DVD box set. I don't know what's on the DVDs. I imagine a lot of it is fight footage. It's basically 8 hours of DVD footage. So that should be quite a good watch actually, and it cost £9.99. Well, that's an absolute bargain in my book. 8 hours worth of DVD of Mike Tyson for £9.99 is a pretty good bargain. So that's non-gaming related, obviously, but I just thought I'd share with you that I bought that. Now, one of the big main items that I bought in part exchange was, and some of you might laugh because I've made several comments about this specific console before, that it's a piece of shit. But I've got one of these, a Wii. Now, I'll explain why in a future video. I'm not going to go into detail now, but I actually bought one of these Wiis when they first came out and released, a white one, back in 2006. And I played it for about a week, and I thought, you know what, this is crap. I'm not gonna. This isn't a proper hardcore gamers console. And strangely enough, I actually sold it to CEX at the time I traded it in, because the console only just come out and it was in short supply. You couldn't actually buy it in the shops after the original launch of it. It was on back order everywhere. You just couldn't get hold of it. And I actually sold it to CEX for the same price that I bought it for. It was amazing. So I thought, sorry, I'm going to get my cash back, I'm not going to play it. But I bought another one, and like I said, it's a second-hand one. This was £58, I think, from CEX, but it was on part exchange on a phone that I sort of handed back. So And like I said, I'm going to do some things with this, but I'm not going to explain in this video what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it. I'll do another video in the future about that. So you may guess that I actually got hold of some other things for the Wii. One thing I got was a zapper. That's actually because I want to play Ghost Squad, which is a real good game, and the actual version on the Wii is really good as well, so I wanted to get that. Next thing is a marvellous steering wheel attachment, so you know I can give it some of that. Whatever it cost me, I mean that cost me, it was 15p, so you know 15p, and the good attachment was 75p, so I'm hardly blowing a shed load of cash there. I then went and bought this brand new because they didn't have none in CEX, and it's a Wii Classic controller for $4.99. I actually bought that from Game Station. And that was it for the Wii actually, and I still actually had left over I think £24 in vouchers. And I bought something else as well, but I still have £24 left, so I can actually go back there and get something else in the future. But I bought a game for the PS Vita. Yes, the PS Vita, I've still got it, even though I've never really played it that much since buying it. It's Wipeout. I actually did a video on this game, on the demo. I downloaded the demo, and it was a pretty good game. I really liked it. So for £18, I thought I'd buy that, you know, as part of my sort of game exchange or part exchange deal that I had going. So like I said, I've still got about £24 left, so I'll have to go back in the future and see what else they got in there that takes me fancy. So thank you very much to my Mrs. Ex-employer for buying me that Wii. Finally, I got a package from a fellow YouTuber who was selling some stuff off, and he's still selling some stuff off, stuff I wrote. I bought this. This is the Action Replay Max for the PlayStation 2, and effectively it's that memory card type gadget, and also the disc as well that's in there. Now, and the real reason I've bought that isn't because I want to do any cheats on my games, but it's because it's one of the few, well in fact it's the only device I think you can buy like that enables you to make your PlayStation 2 hacked, so you can play import games on it, etc, etc. And the reason I've bought that is the PlayStation 2 that I've got that I use all the time has got a chip in there, mod chip, to enable me to play import games. Some time ago, about 6 months ago I think, I managed to get hold of a brand new PlayStation 2 in the box, unopened, and that baby is for that. So if my current PlayStation 2, the one that I use all the time, if that goes for a burden or fucks up basically, I've got another way that I can play all my import games. I've got a load of import stuff for the PlayStation 2 because most of the decent stuff is import because it's full speed, etc, etc. So I'm going to need that. I could have bought another chip, could have got hold of another chip, but I don't really want to open up a PlayStation, putting a 30 wire chip in there. I can't be arsed with that. So thanks Ian for that. I personally think you sold that for too little. I got that for £10, and these are like, look, yeah, it's fair to say they're like rocking horse shit. You can't really get hold of them, purely because of the reason people use them, so they can actually play import stuff, and of course you can play backups with this as well. So it's a bit of a must-have, certainly if you've got a PAL machine and you want to play import. So yeah, thanks for that Ian. I stole that off you, but anyway, there we go. I'll buy you a drink. I'll get you a pint, mate, at Replay, or 2 or 3 or whatever. So that's about it, really. Yeah, just a quick roundup of the recent stuff that I've bought today.